In this position, white is up a lot of material. We have 2 rooks against black having no more pieces. There's a quick way for white to win in this position, and it's called a ladder checkmate, where we cut off the king's escape, and then we march our rooks up the board like we're climbing a ladder. Once the king is on the far end of the board, we cut off his escape one more time, and since he can't retreat off the board, that would be mate.
Note that this checkmate can also be performed by 2 queens or a rook and a queen.
So what this looks like in practice is, right now, this rook covers this entire rank. So if the king were up here, it wouldn't be able to come forward at all, because that would be walking into check, and that's an illegal move. So utilizing this, we'll move this rook forward once, and now we've cut off another rank, and the king has to go side to side or retreat backwards. In order to prolong the game, black doesn't want to retreat just yet, so they start marching towards one of our rooks. And now if we try to move our rook up here, cutting the king's escape off one more time, we'd lose the rook. So we slide over, and then the king still cannot come forward. So he comes this way, and then we throw in this check. Now the king can't come forward as before, but he's also in check, and he can't step to the side. So he's got to step backwards. Say he comes this way, we do the same thing. Our rooks are climbing the ladder. Coming up here, that's another check. Again, king can't come forward. Since he's in check by the rook, he also can't step to the side, so he's got to retreat. If he comes this way, we can bring our rook all the way to the other side of the board. And now it's black to move again. Say they attack our other rook. We simply bring our rook to the other side of the board, not blocking this rook because we need to be able to check marching up the board. Now black has no option but to keep stepping side to side or retreating, allowing us to checkmate more quickly. Check. Once again, the king cannot come forward. He's got to retreat. He comes this way. We throw in one more check. And since the previous rook is still cutting off the king's escape forward, he can't come forward, and this check blocks any lateral movement as well. So he moves backward, and then we climb the last leg of the ladder, and this is checkmate. The king still cannot come forward, and since the king cuts off any lateral movement, and the king cannot retreat backwards off the board, this is checkmate.